afternoon, folks. Here we are again, Cardinal Bistro, and once again, it's April, and what time is it? It's Easter time. So get ready. We've got some great ideas for Easter. Not so much Easter dinner. I would like to do an Easter brunch for you because, hey, Easter dinner, let's face it, we all know how to make a ham, right?
Right.
We all got the ham. We're all hammed out. So what I want to do today, a little different. I'm going to do a brunch. I'm going to do a nice ham quiche. Throw a little spinach in there, a little onion. Do something a little decadent. It's going to be great. So a quiche to start off. I have something very different for everyone today. We're going to do a bread salad. How does that sound? Bread salad? You ever hear of bread salad?
No,
bread salad.
Have you?
So for holidays,
I like
for holidays, we do it all up, right, folks? We don't skimp. We don't watch calories. A holiday is all about fun, food, family, and really just letting it all go. So bread salad, folks, wonderful. Nice quiche, and we're also going to do a lemon garlic shrimp over some fried zucchini today. And then, of course, of course, we got Nancy, who is the mixologist of the show every single time. So we have a beautiful blood orange pomegranate mocktail that we're going to do.
That sounds so good.
Yeah, you could turn into a cocktail, folks, because you know how to do that. But we don't do that here at the school because that would just be no good.
No, and the young ones
So we got quite a bit of work. And I want to do it in a very little bit of time because my thing always is to show the folks at home that cooking should be easy and simple and not really stressful. And holidays are not the time to stress, and it's just time to be together and have fun. So let's get going on the work, all right? So what I've already started preheating the saute pans for us. So I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit over here because we're going to start frying up some zucchini, which I've already prepped. And what am I on, medium? Because I can't quite see the temp.
Yeah, we're on medium.
We're on medium. So we're going to do a medium heat. We're going to start with a little bit of olive oil, okay? And then we're going to put in a little bit of garlic. I would say about a teaspoon. We want to start heating that garlic up. Oh, over there, I got some spoons. You're going to need a spoon.
Should I use this one up here or this one down here?
You can use the one on the top. That'd be fine. So we can put some butter on there. So a little bit of butter in this recipe, of course, because I'm all about the butter. So we want to fry this garlic up a little bit. We want to get that garlic working. So when it starts sizzling, you let me know. We're going to throw in, I've used 3 medium-sized zucchini, and I just put them into little stick form because we want them to cook up pretty quick because this is a quick dish, okay? So let's move that garlic all around because once you start moving that around, it's gonna start to cook the garlic. We don't want to overcook garlic, so because we don't want it to burn, because burning garlic, whew, if you ever had a burnt piece of garlic, it tastes terrible. So you've started working that, it started breaking open and started cooking, so we're going to add all the zucchini to that.
Should I pour them in? Or?
You can pour them in, you can place them in, whatever you're comfortable with. There you go. All right, so now we can just spread those out, and you're going to watch those for me, okay? You're going to turn them over. We want those to cook up really nice, get them nice and brown. All right, but we don't want them to burn. If they start burning, you let me know. You call me. You say, Karen, we're burning. All right. And this one here, we're going to turn some heat up. So we're going to start doing our shrimp.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to tell you a little funny story about the shrimp because I couldn't wait to tell you this one. See, now my boss, she doesn't really watch the shows. Sometimes she does.
Yeah.
But not all the time. So I sent her out on an errand today because I forgot to buy the shrimp.
Oh.
All right. So
Is she watching today now?
we had a busy day in the kitchen, right? It was very busy today. Everything was going wrong, busy. So she says, Karen, I'll go out and get your shrimp. I'm like, all right, I'm cool, all right? Because I didn't have time to run out and get the shrimp. So I tell her exactly what shrimp to get me. She got the wrong shrimp. But we're going to work with it anyway. We're going to work with it anyway. I wanted raw shrimp. She bought cooked shrimp. But we're going to use it anyway. We're just going to simulate what to do here and see if it comes out. We're the only ones eating it over here in the studio anyway.
Yeah,
but at home, you're going to want to use some raw shrimp, peeled, deveined, tail on, okay? I use a 3140 count, which is kind of like a medium to large shrimp for this recipe.
You're doing good over there.
Yeah.
All right, so now we got a medium heat on this pan. It's nice and heated up. To this we add my favorite, plenty of butter.
Oh, yes.
All of this?
Not all of it, because you would kill somebody. So why don't we put 4 of the cubes in there?
Like,
Lean on the
okay,
table.
there we go.
All right. So that's about maybe a stick and a quarter of butter in there. To that, we're going to add a tablespoon of crushed garlic.
That.
Put it all, girl.
Aw.
That's going to be for shrimp.
Oh, okay.
Shrimp, we need garlic.
There we go.
All right. Also to that, now let's get another spoon over there. I think we got another one.
Oh, yeah.
So let's move that around. Let's melt that up. There we go.
We're stressed right now.
Now, I like my shrimp with a little heat. You don't have to do the heat, but I like it with a little heat. So we're going to use some
Shrimp's my
crushed
favorite thing.
red pepper in there.
Ooh.
Half a teaspoon. This stuff goes a long way.
Oh, yes.
Okay? We're going to add a half a cup of lemon juice to this.
My goodness, I'm very excited for this.
And we're going to add 1 cup of white wine. You guys can eat the shrimp because
Okay,
the wine's
it will
going to
cook,
cook
yeah.
off. All right? That's looking great. Now to that, I'm going to add my cooked shrimp, which should be uncooked.
Let's heat it up.
And folks at home, I would tell you when the shrimp is pink, it's done.
Yeah.
But we got pink shrimp, so we're going to work with what we got here, and we're going to blame it on Gail. You guys know Gail, right?
Yeah.
I feel like
Okay.
if we just cook it up enough
It will
that
heat
it's
it
warm
up.
again,
Yeah. It will be fine.
I feel like we should just stop it then because it's already cooked and then it'll be fine.
I think that sounds great. So half a bag ends up being, I don't know, 15, maybe 16 shrimp in there. In my house, that would feed 1.
Yeah.
Okay? And then we're just going to season this with a little bit of salt, okay? Little pinch, a little bit of pepper,
Ooh.
and then plenty of parsley because we want the color of that. That kind of looks a little Easterish, huh?
It does.
Yeah.
With the pink and the green.
The parsley's fresh. It's nice. It's fresh and all right. And we all love some lemon zest here. You know how to zest a lemon? You do? Can I zest you?
I'm
No.
missing my
But-
can.
Do you know how to zest?
I've never done it. I
Go ahead and
can't.
try to
Yeah.
zest. All right. So you're gonna take the lemon and just
Go back and forth.
comb it. There you go.
Like that.
Yeah. You keep moving the lemon because once you get to the white, you don't want it. You don't want that. You want
Yeah,
just
you
the
just want the
peel.
yellow.
You just want the yellow.
Okay.
So you want like a whole lemon zest in there.
Okay.
You want this to be a nice, bright, fresh. That zucchini's looking unbelievable, by the
It's
way.
looking really
I could
good.
eat
Great
just like that.
I
job.
love zucchini.
That looks awesome.
We want a lot of zest in
I
there.
want a lot of zest. I want a
Alright.
whole lemon
All right.
zested
I'm
in there.
trying to get as much zest.
You're doing great for someone who's never zested before.
Trying my best over here.
You're doing great. I turned that heat up to high because you got quite a bit of sauce in there. And then the shrimp were really, really cold. So we want to get that simmering really nice for, 5 or 10 minutes. Normally shrimp would take maybe 8 minutes, 10 minutes tops, and not long at all. Once shrimp turns pink, it's cooked. Don't overcook it because it'll end up being like rubber bands, and that doesn't make for a good shrimp time.
It's looking pretty good.
That looks great. I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
Nice job. Now, normally, I had already juiced some lemons and poured it in for the sauce. You can cut these, juice them, and use the whole lemon so we don't waste. But we're not going to waste this anyway because I'm going to use that back in the kitchen. So that's the end of that. So now, girls, I would take that right off the heat because that looks done.
Where do you want me to put this?
You can shut that down. Did it go off? Because I can't see
Yeah,
the
it's off.
lights. Okay. So that's done. We're going to keep that in reserve.
Yummy.
Pretty easy.
Because
I know.
when we're done,
I
when
know.
we plate up, we're going to take a little zucchini, we're going to take a little of the shrimp in the sauce, and that's going to be our dish. So it's the lemon garlic shrimp put right over the fried zucchini.
That sounds so good.
I know.
Absolutely fabulous tasting.
That sounds wonderful.
And, you know, shrimp is nice. It's a little, you know, little decadent, right, for the holiday. So very nice for brunch to mix in with something breakfasty, which we're going to work on next.
Ooh.
So we're going to leave that because we
Okay.
can kind of set
It
that
can-
and
it can
forget it.
boil.
We're going to leave it, and I'm going to have my little timer in my head go off when we need it because I want you girls to work on the next thing.
All right.
Nancy, are you paying attention?
Yes,
Okay, I just want to make sure because,
yeah.
you know,
I'm not sleeping yet.
no, I don't want you to sleep. Nancy needs to pay attention to all this, so we're going to move
Yeah.
some of this stuff out. The next thing we're going to work on is a quiche. Oh, by the way, folks, deviled eggs are always
Yeah.
a staple.
Always good to
Easter.
have.
At any party, but definitely at Easter time, right? You need a plate of deviled eggs. And I would show you how to do deviled eggs, but I found that everybody has their own deviled
Right.
egg recipe, and they're very particular about it. So every time you want to give somebody a tip on a deviled egg, they go, I'm all set, I already got it.
Oh.
So
My dad has
this
a
is
really good.
this is done. This is
I
boiling,
stir it?
and what we're going to do is just shut the heat off on it, and we're going to let it sit.
Okay.
All right, because that now all the juices are going to soak into that and
Yeah.
incorporate. It's going to be unbelievable.
Yeah. I'm
Just
excited.
fabulous. All right, so who can crack a good egg?
I can do it. You can do it too. How many?
Hope so.
I need all those eggs in there. We're
Okay,
going to make
here,
one
all right.
quiche, and of course, I'm cheating a little, and I got a store-bought pre-made crust because they're delicious.
Yeah.
And we want stress-free because it's a holiday and you're having a lot of folks over. You know, some people only have a few folks over. Most people have, you know, a good crowd on a holiday. And why stress? Some people love making pie crust, but they make it so easy for us now that you might as well take one thing off your
Got an
plate.
eggshell in there.
And do we got an eggshell?
A little one.
That's all right, because I do that all the time. You know when I make you guys Mozambique in the school?
No.
I have to pick out the shells all the time when I fry your eggs up. So it's important that you change your gloves after you crack eggs.
Yeah.
All right, so we got all 6 eggs in there cracked. We're going to change our gloves because what do we get? What do we get from raw eggs? Is it-
Salmonella.
Yeah. So we don't want any salmonella today because
Yeah,
we want to eat this food.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, we want to eat everything we're making today. So here's some
Perfect.
fresh gloves. Nobody wants any salmonella because that would just be horrendous and just not good. All right, so we got 6 large eggs. To that, we're going to use some cream. There's a half a cup of cream.
Ooh.
Put it in.
Pour it right in there.
Look at that.
All right, and then any other ingredients you need here is a little pinch of salt. You got little fingers?
Yeah.
So give me 2 pinches.
Okay.
She got little fingers. All right. And then you just need a little pinch of pepper.
That's a pretty good
Great.
feeling.
All right. And are you a good whipper?
I can be.
Yes, you're going to try it. Because now, see this way. Go ahead. You're going to go like this.
You don't have to be afraid of the eggs.
I don't want to spill
Well,
it.
you know what? It's first time you're whipping eggs, isn't it?
I've done it before. I just haven't done it in a while.
That's all right.
I used to make scrambled eggs all the time.
You're doing a great job.
Oh, thank
See,
you.
this is basically how you make a quiche. Everybody thinks quiche is so complicated. So it's eggs, it's cream, salt and pepper. That's your base, pie crust, okay? So if you're afraid to make a quiche, you already got the pie crust
Right.
done for you, and it's really eggs. It's eggs and cream. You can use milk if you want to just cut a little bit of the heaviness, but the cream just makes it so velvety and smooth and wonderful and yummy, and we're not gonna skimp on this meal at all. And then what's nice about a quiche is you make any flavor you want. You can make quiche Lorraine, you can make a vegetable, you can make a charisse and pepper, you can make an Italian with sausage. Anything you want can go into a quiche. I mean, not chocolate chips, but any vegetables
That
you
wouldn't taste very
like.
good.
You know, so
How's that looking?
that's just perfect.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take that egg mixture and pour it into your pie crust.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
It's done, all right? So now I want to make a ham, spinach, and onion quiche, okay?
Okay.
So I already put all that together for you. So all you have to do, my friends, you can do the ham.
All right. Do I just put the ham in?
Yeah, just sprinkle it
whatever I
in.
want?
Sprinkle it in.
Oh, that's
Splash me
interesting.
with it.
Yeah, you put as much as you want, as little as you want. Just remember, when you transport to your oven, that's the tricky thing.
Yeah, you don't want to.
You don't want to spill it.
How's that look? Should I put the
A
whole
little more.
bowl?
Yeah, why the heck not? We only got a couple more ingredients going in here, so if you want to overdo it with the ham, hey, it's
like
Easter.
ham.
Easter we do ham, so we might as well have a beautiful chock full of ham quiche. So, and then we just lay some onion around, and then we also lay some spinach around.
Ooh. Look at that.
Like a piece of art.
It
I
is
know,
a piece
look
of
at
art.
this. Ooh.
All right. So that's it. So now 350 for 20 minutes, your quiche is going to be done. It's going to puff up. When you see it in the oven, it's going to really rise, okay? But when you take it out, it ends up just falling back down. It rises only when it comes in the oven. As
Ooh.
it cools, folks at home, this is what your quiche looks like, a baked
That's
egg.
good.
So now, tell me, was that difficult?
No, that was very easy.
You could do that,
Yeah,
right? You could
I
go
just
home
did.
and say, Mom, I'm making quiche. I'm making quiche for
Right.
Easter brunch.
Yeah.
Right? It's easy peasy. There's nothing about cooking that's really difficult, especially stuff like this. So we have almost a complete brunch done, in my opinion. We're not going to do dessert today. We're going to do salad.
Okay. Dessert's another time.
Dessert's another time because I still want to do a nice little drinky thing. But the bread salad. Now the bread salad's my thing. Okay. So I don't care what leaf you use. If you like baby spinach, use a baby spinach. If you like just arugula, use arugula. I like a nice little field green mix, but you don't need much lettuce. So there's about 2.5 cups of a field green in this bowl. Okay. The biggest thing is the bread to this salad, okay? So I took ciabatta bread, and I took 3 ciabatta breads, I'd say about yay big, you know, about 12 inches, so 3 of them, and I cut them up, and I cubed them up, real small, and then what you do is you're gonna roast these in an oven. I can't show you how to do that because I don't have an oven here in the studio. I'm a little limited, so I've done all this ahead of time, which you can do at home the day before. You know, instead of scrambling all on the day of the holiday, you can do it the day before. So the ciabatta bread, you cut it, then you cube it, and then you're just going to put a little olive oil on it, little garlic, and a little crushed sea salt, okay? And you're going to roast that in the oven 5 minutes. No more than 5 minutes. It'll be hard as a rock and you won't be able to eat it. That's not good. But you want it to be a little stiff because we're going to pour a dressing on this. So this is 3 of the 12-inch breads, and you're going to use them all. Okay, it's a lot of bread because this is a bread salad.
salad,
remember?
right, yeah.
It's a bread salad. So you can use what you want, really. If you like cucumber, if you like tomato, I love black olive. I love a little onion. For this, because it's kind of I got this from an Italian aunt of mine, my previous husband. She's the one that taught me how to do this. So it's an Italian dish, really. So, and they love their steps. They love to just on the holidays really take the extra time and roast the bread, and they roast their own peppers, and it's really, really nice. They have great traditions. So to keep it a little Italian, we have prosciutto ham. Have you ever tried
I
prosciutto?
have.
All right, so that goes into this bread salad. So 1 package of a really good prosciutto, because you're going to eat this. It's not something that you cook or anything like that. You're actually just going to eat this like this, okay? It goes right.
Isn't that usually wrapped around cheese or something?
You wrap it around
I've had it.
asparagus.
Oh.
And you put a hollandaise sauce on that. So a lot of people do that. But I actually use prosciutto in a lot of different things. So, but in this particular salad, this bread salad, we use the prosciutto ham. And then I do a nice sharp provolone. So this was about 15 pieces that I had sliced up and cut. All right, and you're just going to put that right into the bowl. And then some little those little
Those are
cherubs,
good
you
too.
know.
Yeah,
Just
cherry tomatoes.
you cut them in half, and it was about half a package of those, and 1/2 of a cucumber, but you really slice them thin.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna add that to that, and then black olives, because we love them, and they're a little fattening, and we love that. And then just a 1/4 of an onion, so not too much onion, because you don't want to really overpower this thing with onion.
Yeah.
And then I just toss it with my hands, really, because it's the easiest way with the bread.
Yeah.
All right.
That smells good.
Doesn't it smell great?
Yeah.
It's fresh.
good.
It
That
smells
looks really
really, really
I
good.
know.
I don't even really like salad, but that looks good.
Yeah, right. You know, because sometimes you say salad. I got a salad. Well, you know,
Yeah.
lettuce, tomato, cukes, fine. But this is really just all about bread. Bread and some great vegetables and this great ham. All right. So the only other thing to this salad, and it's important that you make the dressing. Okay. So dressing's really easy to make. I make all my own dressings all the time, whether it's a champagne vinaigrette, a red wine vinaigrette, raspberry vinaigrette. I do all kinds of buttermilk ranch. I do all kinds of dressings because they're really, really easy to do. I mean, I even have some teachers come in at lunchtime and say, can you whip me up a signature dressing? And I'll do it because it's
So
minutes.
easy,
It's
yeah.
minutes. So today it's going to be a red wine vinaigrette for this, because the red wine vinegar in this just, it really brings out all the flavor and everything. So you're going to take 3 tablespoons of a really good olive oil, okay, because you're eating it, and you don't, olive oil should be something really good if you're putting it right into your mouth, you know, a little higher end instead of the cheaper ones. Olive oil that you cook, it's fine if you want to use something a little lower end, but to eat right like this in a salad, you should have something a little better. And then 1/2 cup of the red wine vinegar. All right, and to that, the only other thing you need is a little pinch of pepper and a little bit of salt, and maybe a little bit more salt. And we could put a little bit of parsley that we have left over, a little tiny bit of the crushed pepper. And I think I have some crushed garlic left over there, do I? Oh, we're on the bottom shelf.
Bottom.
I think I see it.
Oh.
Yeah, so
I love garlic.
I would say teaspoon,
That's good.
okay? My teaspoons are
Yeah.
probably a little heavy, but
Yeah.
garlic, we got garlic and everything. You can't go wrong with garlic. And then you just whip that up, okay? When it looks incorporated, you're gonna dump that over the whole salad. All right? That
My mouth
sits,
is like watering right now. It's just with a salad. Like, this is weird.
that sits in the refrigerator for 10 minutes. Cover it with a good piece of saran wrap, plastic wrap, and let the bread really soak in the dressing. Okay, that's an important step. So about 10 minutes into the refrigerator, pull it out. But don't soak this bread for an hour. Just do it right before you're going to eat. 10 minutes, boom, right to the table. So you don't want the bread too soaked, but you don't want it hard either. Right. So important steps to remember. And that's it. We have a bread salad. We have a quiche. We have some deviled eggs. And I'm going to plate that up while Nancy makes a drink. Because this cocktail,
All right.
it's going to be the bomb. A mocktail, I should say.
Mocktail.
So we're going to do a pomegranate, blood orange pomegranate mocktail. So Nancy, do me 1/2 cup of the orange juice. We, like I say all the time, we're so lucky. That's a 1/2 cup serving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Already
Okay.
all measured out in the school here.
I want to spill it. Why is it giving me a hard time? There
There
it
you
is.
go.
There it is. There it is.
There
There
it
it is.
1/2
I
cup
don't
of
want to get on me.
orange.
Yep.
And then these Dasani sparkling blood orange sparkling waters are great. This happens to be 12 ounces. So you're going to put the whole thing in there. Oh, and you know what? I'm going to open that bottle for her.
Whoops.
I love pomegranate.
Yeah.
Pomegranate's awesome,
haven't
isn't
had
it?
pomegranate.
What kind of juice is it?
This is, I don't know.
It's
It's
really
100% pomegranate
pomegranate
juice. And then you're going to go about 12 ounces, so the rest of the way of the pitcher, Nancy, of pomegranate juice. So 12 ounces of the sparkling water, 12 ounces of the pomegranate juice,
good. That.
1/2 cup of the orange, and then just give it a That's all right. I got about 8 more cups I did
Okay.
up. And give it a whirl. So what I did, just to be festive for Easter, is I sugared some of the rims of the glasses.
That's so cute.
And
I
everybody
know.
asked me, how do you sugar a rim? So very easy. When I was
Yeah.
cutting the orange, the end of the orange that I didn't use, you just kind of squeeze together, and then you go along the rim, and then you just dip it in the sugar.
Oh.
So I'd use 3 colors of sugar for Easter, and
Yeah,
then I
like
use
that.
some little festive
Yeah.
straws, and it makes for
Yeah.
a cute. Why don't you pour one out and
Sure.
just show everybody how cute that's gonna look? And then I'm gonna plate up some of that over there.
That's so
This way the
cute.
folks at home can kind of see everything done. Gonna do
I'm
this.
excited for the drink.
Yeah.
I love pomegranate.
Can you give me a cup that's on the bottom there? Because there's what, 1, 2,
Aha.
on the bottom.
Oh.
Is it on the bottom
It's
of
over-
the over?
Right over here,
Oh,
yep.
right here. I know I saw them somewhere.
Here we go.
Okay, we
you
have
go.
our
I figure how
shrimp.
many are here? How
We have
many more
our
cups do I get
eggs.
There's a couple more.
there? All right, I'll take them. See if I
I'm gonna
can.
put some of that
Okay.
salad
Oh,
in
you
the
want all of
plate.
them?
Give me one more. One more,
One
and we'll
more?
see. Maybe I can do 2. I'll try it out.
Oh no,
Yeah.
we're losing.
Oh, Nancy, we got enough.
Yeah. Oh, we can make more. I know. I just
There we
figured
go.
that way have them all filled.
There you go.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Got our last one in there.
One more.
Some of this
One
salad.
more?
One more cup.
Yeah, we got like 3 more
Okay.
down here.
I can do another.
Look at this. This is like we're having a holiday right now.
Yeah, I
We're
know.
dishing
We're
everything out.
Did you
celebrating.
girls eat lunch?
We are celebrating Easter.
I didn't.
Y'all, you saved it for this?
Yeah, because I knew what it was.
Oh, we always save our lunch
I
for
knew
the,
what it was
for
gonna
the
be,
show.
yeah. Just put it
And
over
I'm going to
6
cut a
us,
piece of
so-
quiche that's already done in the magical kitchen over here in the back. Oh, see, the first piece always breaks. Everybody at home knows that, though.
That's okay.
It's
It
okay.
still tastes the same.
Yeah.
And we got
Exactly.
this done. So, how's that for a brunch?
That looks yummy.
That's pretty good.
We
With
got our
this
beautiful
drink.
quiche. We got our beautiful bread salad. We have our shrimp and fried zucchini. I got a deviled egg on that plate because I love deviled eggs. And we got a mocktail. Ladies, join me with a mocktail.
Here you go.
And what we're going to do is just say Happy Easter. Happy Easter, and Happy Easter to you
Happy
folks at
Easter.
home.
Happy
I hope we've given you
Easter.
some great ideas for your holiday. And we'll see you next time here on Cardinal Bistro. Have a great day.